This past weekend, I was in Denver, Colorado, and visited probably one of the craziest comic book shops I've ever been to, Mile High Comics. Their store is absolutely massive, and they have a huge section of Funko Pops. So I'm excited to show you all the different grails that they have and the whole selection that they had and what I ended up buying. Folks, I also want to mention, guys, if you want to go and check me out over on Whatnot, you can get $15 now for free towards a Funko Pop. Before, if you use my link, it was $10. Now it's $15, so definitely go and check that out if you want to get a Funko Pop for free. But with that being said, folks, let's head over to Mile High Comics and let's see what they got. Here we go.
Here we go.
Guys, I gotta say, the outside of this place is insane. They have these really tall, comic books and everything like that, comic book covers. So this place is massive. I'm excited to go inside and see what they have. Here's the front of the store in case you guys are wondering, and they got a nice little colorful walkway right up to the entrance. Holy cow, folks, I don't even know where to start in this place. Like, you can just see how many rows and rows that they have of comic books here. And as you can see on the sign right here, guys, it's America's largest comics website, Mile High Comics. That's awesome. And America's largest comics dealer. I definitely believe that. But folks, as you can see, there is a good assortment of figures. There's also shirts, like comics, obviously, but I think I actually found some Funko Pops. And when I said I think I found some, they've got a couple of massive aisles over here, so we might be here for a minute. So right here, folks, I did actually find some Grail cases, so what better place to start than with the Grails? So if you want to take a look in here, guys, looks like they have some good Disney ones. We have an OG Mad Hatter, which is awesome. That's a great one. What else? We have an original Tinkerbell. Arthur's awesome. I have that one in my collection, as well as Speedy Gonzales. But the original Rudolph Pops are awesome. And Wallace, I had no idea that Wallace had gone up to $90. That's actually one that I don't have. I have the other ones in that set. We have Ranger Smith, some Thundercats. What else is in here, guys? Some Flintstones. Disenchantment, $100? Has it really gone up to that much? You got Luna Lovegood right there, and the whole set of Animaniacs. That is such a cool set right there. So right behind me, guys, it looks like there is a little case of Marvel Grails and some other things in here. I do see some great ones, like the whole Marvel Daredevil set. Those have definitely gone up. We know that there's going to be a new Netflix show, or I mean, at least a new Marvel show for Daredevil, so these are definitely going to be going up even more, I would imagine. But obviously, Miles Morales, that pop skyrocketed with the movie. I'm glad I have it in my collection. Symbiote Spider, a bunch of other ones. Ooh, these Spider-Man are awesome too. The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, the amazing ones. But yeah, great Marvel section for sure. So it looks like we have some DC, Star Wars, ooh, New Girl. That's a show that me and my wife have been watching recently. But yeah, some good ad icons ones. We like the Yummy Mummy's really cool. Toucan Sam is awesome. Actually just saw this Milton the Toaster Pop life size the other day in the new Fun Mart. If you guys didn't know, that's over at the HQ. But some good Freddy Funkos that are in there. If you guys want to take a look at all the other ones, original DC, the $300 Batman Beyond's awesome. Captain Rex is a good one. Yeah, guys, figured I'd show these off to you. They have some good pops in here. All right, let's start from the bottom for this one, guys. We have some South Park pops in here, a line that I have not been collecting because I've never watched the show, but I know a lot of people really like South Park. I do like that Samurai Jack 2-pack. I have watched that series before. There's some good anime that's in here, guys, with Attack on Titan. What else do we have in here? Full Metal Alchemist as well. You have Tales from Sonic, Kratos from God of War, so some good games pops. A couple of WWE that are in here, some more movies with like the 007 and the Aston Martin. But yeah, if you guys want to take a look at the rest of the stuff that they have in here, I love it. They have a good selection of pops for sure. So now that we are done, guys, with those Grail cases, looks like this is their more common section. Looks like there's some mixed in exclusives in here as well. So I'm going to see if I can highlight some of the cooler pieces that I find. But ooh, I found some good out of box ones right here though. Like we have the Crow. We also have an original Disney Jessie. I think I see, looks like Wreck-It Ralph's in there. Also Loki and that cool Red Skull. Guys, I hate to keep lying to you, but I found another little section of some cool out-of-box pops in here. Like, check out Fix-It Felix. Look how small he is. Oh my goodness, guys. You just compare it to a normal pop. He is tiny. But yeah, they just have a bunch of like just random fun out-of-box pops chilling in here. I mean, this one's kind of a good one, an older one. We have Elliot from E.T. and he's holding some Reese's Pieces in there. So, I mean, that's not a bad one. I found a little section, guys, of video game pops. Some of my favorite ones in here being the Pac-Man pops. I actually have this whole set, but I would definitely keep an eye out for them. If you're wanting to get the set, get it sooner rather than later. But you know, I do love me some Mega Man. Some Mega Man's cool. And if you love Fortnite, guys, and they've got a bunch of Pokemon in there, this is definitely your place to go. Looks like they have a little Simpsons section that's in here and some other animated things like Rick and Morty. I think South Park's right there, so not bad. You guys know that I do love me some baseball pops. Wally the Green Monster's an awesome one, even though if you guys didn't know, they actually made a new wave of these, and some of the newer wave ones have been starting to go up in price, so as you can see with that $50 price tag. Folks, I found my section right here. We have the Simpsons. Looks like they have a bunch of the Playmates figures. I actually own a couple of these. I haven't really dabbled in it much, but if you guys want to take a look at some of the awesome Simpsons stuff that they have in here, I love it. They have a little Muppet section, guys. I love me some Muppets, so I figured I'd show that as well. Looks like they have a continuation of all their Simpsons. There's a fan right here, so if it's sounding like I'm in a hurricane, that might be why. But if you want to take a look at some of the other Simpsons figures, guys, these are sweet. I found an interesting pop, guys. If you didn't know, they actually made Family Guy pops. Probably a majority of you guys knew that, but they only have 4 of the family members, or at least 3 of the family members, so it's kind of cool to see these. These are getting a little bit older, 2015. Maybe that might be a line that I collect in the future. I don't know, but I figured I'd show it off. Right here, it looks like they have some good Game of Thrones and also some Walking Dead. A good mix, you know, of some newer stuff and some older stuff. All you Star Wars fanatics, guys, they definitely have a good Star Wars section in here. And it honestly just keeps going and going. So, you know, if you're looking for maybe something that's a little bit older, this would be a good place to check because they have a good variety. And obviously, guys, there's a lot of Disney fans out there, so they have some good Disney ones as well. And it also looks like that they have a bunch of different ad icons and kind of some Freddy Funkos that are mixed in here. Like, I don't know. This isn't really an ad icon by any means, guys, but this is Guy Fieri. Well, probably one of the most random pops that you'll ever see. But we've got one more section that we can explore over there, guys. It just keeps going and going. Okay, one thing that actually kind of confuses me, guys. I thought we saw a Wallace pop over there in the case for 90 bucks. Why is it $40 over here? I'm definitely considering getting that one, especially for 40 bucks. That seems like it's a lot better deal. I don't know, I'll do a little bit more research, but I'm thinking about getting that one. Anyways, the rest of this last section, guys, there's some fun ones in here that are older, like this E.T., so this is an original one. When did these come out? In 2014, so you can see the set of 3 that's on the back right there. One of my favorite pops, guys, that actually a chase variant of this is the common one, but the Invisible Man is probably one of the coolest chases that you'll see because, you know, the top is translucent if you've never seen it in person. Definitely a cool chase, but the common's cool too. Looks like we have Magenta from Rocky Horror Picture Show. I wonder... Oh, okay, that would make sense why it's out here, guys. It has a little bit of a damaged box, but an older pop for sure. If you guys didn't know, they actually made a line of Smurfs pops as well, and it looks like they have, is it Gargamel? I think that's how you say it. But yeah, they have Gargamel and all the different Smurfs in that Smurfs line. But I figured I'd show that off if you didn't know it existed. So this is kind of random too, guys. I'm thinking about actually buying this pop as well. I have the Freddy Funko that matches it, and I wanted to take a really cool picture, so I might buy this one today. Just to take the cool picture because I don't have it in my collection either, so I guess it's a win-win either way. But it looks like the rest of what I'm finding, guys, is a lot of DC and more Marvel, but if I see anything else, I'll let you guys know. But it's been a really fun trip so far to Mile High Comics. All right, I'm back at home, and I just want to show you real quick what I ended up picking up. So first things first, guys, I got a common pop, if you will. It's actually a Scooby-Doo pop that I don't have in my collection, and I thought it would be fun to pair with the Freddy Funko that I have of it. But this is Shaggy right here from Scooby-Doo. Now, this isn't the first wave of Shaggy. This is actually the second wave that they made of him that came out. When did this one come out? In 2019. And I'm surprised that I actually haven't had this pop in my collection. I do have, I believe, Scooby that's on the back there and all of the different monsters. But for some reason I didn't have Shaggy. So anyways, this is a great add to the collection, and you know, I feel like I couldn't have passed it up for 15 bucks. Felt like a pretty good deal. All right, this next pop is one that I've been eyeing for a little bit now, and at $40 it seemed like a really good price to complete this set. And I'm talking Wallace right here from Wallace and Gromit. I actually remember watching some of these movies as a kid. So it's really cool to see that they made Funko Pops. I mean, they came out with them a while ago, 2020 to be exact. I mean, I guess in retrospect, 3 years isn't that much, but when you're comparing it to Funko Pops, 3 years is actually a good amount of time since it's been released. But anyways, I feel like the mold on this pop is really unique. I love that you can see Wallace's teeth right there. He's always like really excited about stuff. But anyways, if you guys are curious, on the back right there of the other 2 pops that are a part of this line, we have Gromit and also Shaun the Sheep. Regardless though, I'm excited to add this to my collection. I'm a big big animation fan, especially the stuff that I watched growing up. So this will go great within that collection of all those different animation pieces that I have. And folks, just like that, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I definitely do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below. Have you been to Mile High Comics before? If so, is it a place that you would like to visit? I would highly recommend it if you're ever in the Denver, Colorado area. And if you're looking for obviously comic books and other things that aren't related to, you know, Funko Pops, they've got you covered. Folks, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching again. You guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind of one another and always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.